Aroning noon,
Okay.
pabungol-bungol ba?
Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Welcome po dito po sa ating weekly meeting. Ako po si Noli, ang inyong host, Tagalog host. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. All over Philippines, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, magandang gabi po. Welcome again our weekly meeting. At saka sa lahat ng ating mga leaders na nadarito. Okay, again, hindi ko na kayo isa-isahin ha. But sa inyong lahat, maraming salamat sa patuloy na pagsuporta po dito sa ating weekly meeting. Of course, kanina, ang pinag-usapan doon sa broadcasters ay about broadcast siguro kasi the keyword is broadcast. So sa lahat na gustong malalaman kung ano ang keyword ng broadcasters, so broadcast po. So kailangan yung lagyan doon yan kasi hindi siya magtatagal. Okay? So, tayo po magsisimula na habang hinihintay ang ating mga kasamahan. Diretso na tayo sa report. Hindi naman tayo magkumustahan ha. Mamaya na siguro mga kaibigan. But again, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao leaders, maraming salamat po sa inyong pag-attend dito. Tandaan natin TBC sa private community at lagi natin isa-post ang statement ng TBC to serve with another. Pero is love and respect. Okay? Love and respect. So, let's move to the report. Okay, wait lang. Okay, so August 30, 2021 weekly meetings are starting soon. Of course, poster, notice, and articles. So ito po yung mga host. Doon sa mga baguhan pa lang ngayon na umattend, ito po yun. We have from this, of course, with MB Direct. And ito sa camera, this is from Cambodia, India, Bangladesh, India, France, and of course, Philippines. I firmly believe we will reach our objectives of 1 billion members with 50 million of them being merchants within 6 months of filling all 111 positions on the rotator. Last month, we had 6,225 on the rotator, and this month we have 6,696 in it. You would think we would have already filled those positions with all of the members are already have. Currently, there are 3,832,831 members. The only requirement to get onto the rotator is to pay the monthly billionaire program fee of about $30. And I think a lot of old members are going to feel pretty city passing on this. Passing on this opportunity to be on the rotator a year or two from now, when it is paying out $500,000 kung kayo po ay part of the rotator. It is that generally people lack vision to see what is to come. Don't be among those that carried with this belief and doubt, and they will truly miss out. We still have opened the positions on the core team too. Right now, core team is 5,592 out of the 11,100 position. 11,111 positions have been taken. We really need to get the positions filled on this to make sure our operation starts smoothly with the sufficient capital payments coming on the cover weekly operational expenses. It's so simple to get onto the core team. All you need to do is to make your monthly billionaire program fee in a crypto instead grains. An annual payment about $300 savings of $60 paid in a crypto. That is annual, and we'll get onto both the core team and the rotator for a whole year. We are running on the annual payment promo until the end of this year, paid in crypto. Complete an annual payment for the Billionaire Program and get 1,000 TBC coins immediately. This is the last annual payment promo, and this opportunity is limited to only 10,000 of you to get in this year. So the promo, August promo ay makikita na po ito dun sa, sa posters, right? I mean in Kringle back office. So far, we have 210 of you have taken advantage of this offer. You will certainly be kicking yourself if you miss out of this promo. If you don't have $300,000, just sign up to people who do have 300 and get, of course, paid to 175,000 in the Bitcoin Cash bounty for 8 of them, and use that, of course, $300, and then out of that 350, and to pay your way into this promo. Believe in yourself and make it happen for yourself. Your title is TBC is economic developer, and you all know things like developing an TBC economy and building out United for food subsidy centers are emerging and will take time build and make fully functional. In the meantime, Bitcoin bounties will put out of your table now, and we have a solid track record to paying members fast in the Bitcoin bounties over the last 3 years of the existence. Go to the Get Paid Today program before you paid out of the Bitcoin, and the total of ngayon ay nasa total of 151.44489,625 was paid, and now we have been paying out in the Bitcoin Cash, and as of this moment you have paid out 541.773568 in a BCS. So this we paid out of 22.44364811 BCS, or that is worth of $14,000. Plus this week we paid of the 8,300 in technical bills. So the grand total paid this week was $22,692.6. Yan po yung ibinabayad natin sa all technical aspects, no? This week. Bitcoin bounty is a high-paying job because it is a passive residual income if you promote it properly. In fact, Bitcoin bounties could be a standalone business opportunity to bring people into the world of cryptocurrency, even if TBC didn't exist. Right now, today, it can be converted to trust paper money easily all over the world, and let that strength be known, because all the excuses people make are about TBC hasn't fully emerged yet. Earn Bitcoin bounties and promote the merit of Bitcoin, and you can stand firmly on that. So yun yung ating Work Today, Get Paid Today program. Okay, let's move to the application food, United Food app. Ito na po yung update. I followed the data from the United for Food app today and sent the following data to the chairperson as follows. So 1,420 was, or 1,520 paid out of 5,534 in the whole country of Ivory Coast. And last week, Chairman Innocent sent this message as a report. So ito po yung kanila. Yan, makikita po kung saang mga zone or mga area yung nagbabayad. Okay. 957 paid out of 2,671 on up. Okay, saan itong lugar? 181 was, or 196 paid out of 1,079 on up for Nigeria. I think itong taas, it may be in Bangladesh. What's that? I think India or something. Bangladesh siguro. Okay, or India maybe. 401 paid out of 1,270 on up for all of Bangladesh. Okay, and also 482 paid out of 958 on the up for Cameroon. The Philippines, 125 paid out of 327 on up for all of the Philippines. And 179 paid out of 383 up for all of Ghana, 27 paid out of 62 in Kenya, 35 or 37 out of 101 in Uganda, 12 out of 33 in South Africa, 9 out of 14 in Namibia, 4 paid out of 8 in Congo. And keep in mind and point of the food centers growing all over the world, and this is demonstration that the admin is not raising funds for selfish purposes. Okay. Once we develop 1,000 of this food subsidy center, it will cost $25 million a month to keep the shelves stocked up. 25,000 a month subsidy times 1,000 centers. It's a false accusation that the admin is getting rid of the program fee paid. Okay. Yan yun doon sa food center. Okay. So, kung mabuo po natin yung food center sa Pilipinas, o let's say kahit sa ang banda sa Pilipinas, the admin will subsidize almost of 25,000 per month doon sa 1,000 food center na may itatayo, target niya. Okay, relatively dito sa issue ng food center, mga kaibigan, I would remind all of you na ang position po natin in this particular program, food center, is relatively dito as yung sinasabi niya, di ba? What is our title? Economic developer. So I think ganun yung magiging mindsetting po natin lahat. No? We are now economic developer to build food center. Okay. And gusto ko ring ilinaw dito, hindi lang sa pagbubuo ng food center, mga kaibigan, kasama po dito, kailangan nating ma-promote lahat ng mga TBC member, paid or not paid, or should I say active or inactive, to get the United for Food app. No, so isa yan dapat sa klaro na po yun doon sa mga pag-uusap natin lagi. So yun yung isa sa mga dapat nating trabaho na lagi natin i-follow up yung ating mga downline or should I say grupo or downline kung sila ay meron na bang United for Food app. So ilan na tayo sa Pilipinas? 383 po. Na. Okay. Okay. So let's move to the Life Force Restoration Plan. The assemblies paid under the marketing area of Kringle Back Office or KCBO in working well. By the way, kung kayo po magpunta sa inyong Kringle Back Office, doon sa lahat po na nakapag-sign, napag-join na po, doon makikita niyo po doon yung inyong area at of course anong province kayo and cities, makikita na po doon yun. Okay, so medyo update na tayo ngayon ha. Doon sa mga nakapag-sign, nakapag-join na, doon sa wala pa, hindi pa nakapag-join, manatili doon yung you need to join talaga. Okay, we are supporting the effort to distribute the funds that belong to the people through Life Force. For thousands of years, evil parasites have been control over these funds, and we appreciate the restoration plan by Kim Go-Gwen has fought together to return the funds to the people of our generation. She has simply asked us, the people, to assemble or assembly to that instruction and the place to distribute these funds through projects to keep society running and improve our global society. This is a huge opportunity, and responsible people need to step forward to do what is needed to move these funds lawfully. Attendance at the mass adoption training are more important than ever. This is where I will teach all of you how to set up and administer assemblies and the projects that will be through them. This is not about giving you power over other people. The funds are for all of mankind. and the assembly are the channel of King Goen has chosen to move the funds. It should be seen as a pleasure to serve, and it's okay to benefit financially in doing this service. I look forward to teaching you all so much. I selected TBC leaders this week and gave them access to the contact data to your members in their country so that they could quickly reach out of this listed and invited them to be on the National Assembly of the country. Kung napapansin niyo po, hindi pa man ito na ipapasok, pero kung napapansin niyo, tayo nga po ay nagsimula na, ito pinaliwanag ko na ito sa inyo, discuss ko na initiative po natin nagpapaprint ng lahat ng hawak ko naman beeps. That's why nanawagan po kami na please forward kung your name at saka yung assembly name para mapunta dun sa record, para ma-separate natin. Yun nga, ma-separate natin to provinces kung sino yun nandoon. At i-channel natin doon sa respective leaders kung sino mo nag-work out on by province. Particular this issue, assemblies.
Assembly code, Senoli. Code and name.
Quickly reach out of those listed and invited them to be on the National Assembly on their country. They just need 30, including themselves. They should use all data and a lot of common sense on their selection process. So yun yung ginagawa natin. For example, they should select representative from all parts of regions to be part of the National Assembly. So, and not just those that have high Bitcoin bounties earnings. Not just those that have high Bitcoin bounty earnings. I use this Bitcoin bounty earnings as the primary point of selection, the meeting attendance as the secondary point of selection, so that I would not be accused of playing favorites in the way I selected leaders. I have explained over and over again in this blog that a TBC is a meritocracy, and the Bitcoin bounty income is the #1 way to measure a TBCian's merit in our organization. Keep in mind that these leaders are being called to gather 30 members each to set up in the National Assembly, but they are not being chosen to lead it. But they are, okay. Let the 30 that come together vote in their officer, just like we do with committees. The point is that we create these assemblies as fast as possible, and the world is falling apart, and this funding will only go through assemblies, so we need to hurry. Your government is not getting any funds from the Global Repository because they did not accept Kim Goin offers in time. This is crisis, and we don't have a lot of time to organize ourselves to get the funding flowing to the people. Let's take the less drama road to gather and set up assemblies at all level, includes national, state, city. TBC is a drama zone free. This poster, what is the meaning of this poster? Okay, nandito related to doon sa mga meeting natin. Sinabi ko sa inyo na mayroong blog sa admin yung regarding dito si Murdoch, no? At least kung mabasa niyo po yun, talaga grabe yun. Hopefully lahat kayo nakabasa na noon. Murdoch is dead and Kim Go-coin took over his position. Did Murdoch write the Secret Covenant? Okay, so this is it. Basahin po natin. The Secret Covenant. Mahaba ito ha. Medyo ayos ano lang natin. Okay. An illusion, it will be so large, so vast, it will escape their perfection. Those who will see it will be thrown of us insane. We will create separate front to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. we will behave as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplished one drop at a time so as to never bring suspicion upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the changes as they occur. We will always stand above the relative field of their experience, for we know the secret of the absolute. We will work together always and will remain bound by blood and secrecy. That will come to he who speaks. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtitle way to they will never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, also in the air. They will be blanketed by poisons everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their minds. We will promise to find a core from our many fronts, yet we will feed them more poison. The poisons will be absorbed through their skin and mouths, and they will destroy their minds and reproductive system from from all this. Their children will be born dead, and they will conceal this information. The poison will be hidden in everything that surrounds them, in what they drink, eat, breathe, and wear. So kaya nga nag-mask. Okay. Okay. We must be ingenious in dispensing the poisons, for they can see far. We will teach them that the poisons are good, with fun image and musical tones. Thus, they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poisons. They will see our products being used in film and will grow accustomed to them and will never know their true effect. Then they give birth. We will inject poisons into the blood of their children and convince them it's for their health. And we will start early on. When their minds are young, we will target their children with what children love most is sweet things. When their teeth decay, we fill them with metals that will kill their mind and steal their future. When their ability to learn has been affected, we will create medicine that will make them sicker and cause other diseases, for which we will create yet more medicine. And we will render them docile and weak before us by our power. They will grow depressed, slow and obese, and when they come to us for help, and we will give them more poison. Next, we will focus their attention toward money and material goods so they may never connect with their inner self. We will distract them with fornication, external pleasures and games, so they may never be one with the oneness of it all. Their minds will belong to us and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we shall find ways to implement mind-altering technology into their lives. We will use fear as our weapon. We will establish their government and establish opposites within. We will own both sides. We will always hide our objective, but carry out our plan. They will perform the labor for us, and we shall prosper from their toil. Our families will never mix with theirs. Our blood must be pure always, for it is the way we will make them kill each other when it suits us. We will keep them separated from the oneness by dogma and religion. We will control all aspects of their lives and tell them what to think and how. We will guide them kindly and gently, letting them think they are guiding themselves. We will foment animosity between them through our factions. When a light shall shine among them, we shall extinguish it by ridicule or death, whichever suits us best. We will make them rip each other's heart apart and kill their own children. We will accomplish this by using hate as our ally, anger as our friend. The hate will blind them totally, and never shall they see that from their conflicts we emerge as their rulers. They will be busy killing each other. They will bath in their own blood and kill their neighbors for as long as we see fit. We will benefit gently from this, for they will not see us, for they cannot see us. We will continue to prosper from their wars and their deaths. We shall repeat this over and over until our ultimate goal is accomplished. We will continue to make them live in fear and anger, though images and sounds. We will use all the tools we have to accomplish this. The tools will be provided by their labor, and we will make them hate themselves and their neighbors. We will always hate the divine truth from them, that we are one, we are all one. This they must never know. They must never know that color is an illusion. They must always think they are not equal, drop by drop, and we will advance our goal. We will take over the land, resources, and wealth to exercise total control over them. We will deceive them into accepting laws that will steal a little freedom they will have. We will establish a money system that will imprison them forever, keeping them and their children in debt. Debt. Okay. DEBT, death, no. When they shall band together, we shall accuse them of crimes and present a different story to the world, for we shall own all the media. We will use our media to control the flow of information and their sentiment in our favor. When they shall raise up against us, we will crush them like insects. Oh, imagine. They are less than that. They will be helpless to do anything, for they will have no weapons. Kama napainom lang muna ng kape, ha?
Nakakatakot naman yan, sir.
Mabigat itong binabasa natin. We will recruit some of their own to carry out our plans. We will promise them eternal life, but eternal life they will never have, for they are not of us. The recruits will be called initiates, and will be indoctrinated to believe false rates of passage to higher realisms. Members of those groups will think they are one with us, never knowing the truth. They must never learn this truth, for they will turn against us. For this work, they will be rewarded with earthly things and great titles, but never will they become immortal and joyous. Never will they receive the light and travel the stars. They will never reach the higher realisms, for the killing of their own kind will prevent passage to the realism of enlightenment. This they will never know. The truth will be hidden in their face, so close they will not be able to focus on it until it's too late. Oh yes, so grand the illusions of freedom and well-being, and that they will never know they are our slaves. When all is in place, the reality we will have created for them will own them. This reality will be their prison. They will live in self-delusion. When our goal is accomplished, a new era of domination will begin. Their minds will be bound by their beliefs, the beliefs we have established from time immemorial. But if they ever find out they are our equal, we shall perish them. This they must never know. If they ever find out what together they can vanquish us, and they will take action. They must never ever find out what we have done, for if they do, we shall have no place to run, for it will be easy to see who we are once the veil has fallen. Our actions will have revealed who we are, and they will hunt us down, and no person shall give us shelter. This is a sacred covenant by which we shall live the rest of our present and future lives, for this reality will transcend many generations and lifespans. This covenant is sealed by blood, our blood, we, the one who from heaven to earth come. This covenant must never ever be known to exist. It must never ever be written or spoken of, for if it is, the consciousness it will spawn will release the fury of the prime creator upon us, and we shall be cast to the depth from whence we come, or we came, they remain there until the end time of infinity itself. So yun po yung what is this? Is a letter? Is a covenant letter? Ito po yung makikita natin doon sa yan yung unang blog ni admin doon dito sa private society. Murdoch is dead and came go and took over his possession. Did Murdoch write the secret covenant? So ito po yun. Okay. So sino pong pwedeng magbigay ng pahayag doon sa mga nababasa po natin? English kasi yun.
Hello, sir. Good evening
Hello.
po. Kabubukas ko lang po ng aking...
Yes, Bob Eudora Makayanan.
Ngayon, ang binabasa nyo, yung naabutan ko na lang. Pero it seems that this a big queer come na lang
Hello.
on our part as human. Para bang lumilitaw. Hindi ko alam kung saan galing po ba yung message na yan.
Hello, narinig niyo ba yung binasa ko?
Nabasa ko po,
Hello?
narinig ko po. Yes, sir.
Walang sound, walang magsasalita.
Ikaw ang hindi mo kami narinig. Naririnig ka namin. Hindi mo kami naririnig.
Naririnig ka namin. Narinig
Okay,
ko kayo.
naka-mute kasi pwede ho, ipindutin niyo po yung mic ninyo po para pwede kayo
Ikaw
magsalita
ang may
na.
problema. Ikaw po ang may problema, hindi
Christy,
kami.
pakitulungan nga lang.
Ay, ako ba,
Ikaw ang
ma'am?
may problema, hindi si Sir Noli po.
Yeah, sige, Raf, Sir Raf.
Hello?
Narinig ko po si
Narinig at
Sir Noli.
nagkita ang binabasa ko sa
Wala kayong
ulit.
sound, Sir Raf. Wala ko kayong sound.
Oh, yung
Walang sound? Okay na?
Ano na lang, itahid sa chat box na hindi marinig, mabasa ni Sir yan.
Hello.
Hello. Okay na, good evening. Sir Noli, good evening.
Good evening. Narinig niyo ako?
Oh.
Narinig niyo.
Tayo marinig.
Okay, wait
Yes
lang.
po.
Okay, sige.
At teka, gagamitin ko yung isang cellphone ko, ha?
Hindi ko alam.
Naririnig po kayo.
Ay ko, may diferensya ko isa.
Okay
Yan,
lang
may
po.
sound na. Narinig niyo ba ako kanina pa?
Yes. Naririnig.
Hindi ka na,
Sir, ikaw ang hindi makarinig.
Yung sa kanya
Oo
po.
nga, ngayon nakarinig na ako. Mayroon. Okay, thank you so much. So, ano bang mayroon dito at hindi ko ano.
Palitan na yan.
Sige, so any reaction or comments doon sa binasa natin?
Ma'am Leonora po.
Yeah, Ma'am Leonora, go ahead.
Narinig niyo ba ako, sir?
Yes, narinig ko na, Ma'am.
Malinaw?
Malinaw na malinaw.
As I have said before,
Malinaw pa sa sabaw ng...
hindi ko po naabutan lahat. Hindi ko po naabutan po lahat yung message. Kasi kabubukas ko nga lang po. Pero it seems that nakakatakot ang manlalaman yan. So I do not know where it came from, yung message na yan. So I want to know saan po ang source ng message na yan.
Okay. Di natin kung source kasi yan is blog, ma'am, nakalagay niya sa blog na admin last week pa lang. So I think I encourage all of you to visit the blog, basahin niyo po yan doon kasi yun nga sinasabi nga itong si Morbok, ito yung ang pumalit ay si Kim. So kung paano na-recover, should I see the word, na-recover yung mga usaping yan, yun nga sinabi naman hindi naman, but siguro it is the realization kung it really happened na ba. Kung yung nabasa na yun, itatanong sa ating mga sarili kung it happened na ba already.
Maybe not yet. Meron akong napanood, nung nakinig ako sa meeting natin, yung sa panggabi natin, alas 11, alas 12, gano'n?
Yes. Yeah.
May napanood ako doon. sir, na may mga comment doon kung saan sinasabi na itong si admin, hello,
Yeah, sige, go ahead po.
hindi parang nagkakaroon ng pagkataon ng konti nung araw, nung gabi yun nanonood ako. So, there's something wrong about the admin, our present admin, na parang lumilitaw na hindi siya, kung sa Indian ba, ay sa India, na ito raw isang magnanakaw, na ito raw isang scammer, and so many things pa na, ewan ko kung nakanonood ka siya noon that night. Ngayon, sabi ko naman, sinasagot naman ni admin yun. Pero hindi ko lang kasi kaanong narinig pa yung iba kasi gabi na nga, binuksan ko lang kasi ongoing na yung kanilang mga pagtatalo doon. So, nag-isip din ako that time, bakit ganon ka ako? So, nung nakita ko naman na marami naman siya nasagot na maayos, okay lang. Ngayon, kabubukas ko lang ito, dahil nagkaroon ako ng meeting din sa isang kung ako. Hindi ko nagustuhan yung message na binabasa mo. Kasi una, that is a big threat sa atin na tayong mga tao, tayong mga human now, tayong generation, o sabi mo lang tayo na nasa mundo. It's something na there's parang may ginagawa silang paraan para ma-conquer the whole universe. So, ibig sabihin nila, para lahat ng tao, pasusunurin nila, palagay ko nagkakaroon ng link yan sa aking isipan. Yung nangyayari ngayon na vaccination, I don't know, pero I have the idea na connected ito sa sinasabi ng message na yan, na wala tayong basihan pa ngayon, hindi po basihan, kaya mahirap din magsalita. So, ito sana, paano ka to? Baka marinig naman nila ito. Ang akin lang, sir, dahil marami tayong mga naririnig na negative, ang gusto ko lang malaman, saan galing yan, what is the source, at bakit meron tayong ganyang message, at ito ba kanina mo pa binabasa? Nasa pa lang ako Sa umpisa yung nilitaw na marami papatayin lahat, kung hindi sila sumunod, lahat ng yung kanilang pagkatao, parang sasakupin niya dahil
Kasi parang plano siya, no? Yun yung buong plano.
Yes, that is the plan.
Kung sino may nagplano, kung sino man yun naging plan nito.
Yes. Kaya hindi natin alam kung... Pero yan, yung salitang yan, kahit hindi natin alam pinanggalingan, kung iisipin mo, nakakatakot, di ba? Pero wala namang hihigit pa sa Panginoon Diyos na yun. Yun ang akin na sa isipan. The Lord will not allow that. Yung mga devil acts yan ang ginagawa ng mga demonyong yan. Kaya, bakit nagkakaroon tayo ng mga ganyang mga balita o messages na kung saan? Kasi hindi lalabas yan siya kung wala.
Pwede mag-comment?
Yes, go ahead.
Ano lang po? Okay, I will give this. Kayo nga po, sir, na nauna kayong mga madam po, mga sisters.
Ako naman.
Kayo naman po magsalita.
Yeah,
Alam
sige.
ko, dahil kayo nakaabot, gusto ko marinig sa inyo.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Leonora. Go ahead, Ma'am Severina Panto. Next is Ram.
Kasi may pinalabas si admin nung bandang unahan, yung 100-year-old na parang movie na kung ano yung mangyayari na itong pandemic na to na visualize na napagawa na movie. Yun nga yung virus, yung mga papatayin, yung mga ganon. Yun yung baka kasi hindi niya naabutan ni Ma'am Leonora, di ba? So
Yes,
yun yung
yes.
unang pinalabas. Kaya ganon.
I see.
Ibig sabihin, malayo pa, 100-year-old na kasi yung movie na pinapakita na kung ano yung what is to come. Ganon.
So, ibig sabihin, may vision na sila,
Oo, kasi nagawa na ng movie. Ibig sabihin, planado. Planado talaga.
Pinapakita nila through entertain, katulad ng mga movies. Kaya alam mo ba, naisip ko nung una, nung nakakapanood ako ng ganyan,
Hello.
parang mangyayari ba? Parang that is already, parang prediction na o ano man ang tawag natin doon. Pero nakakatakot yan pag narinig ng iba yan. Sa totoo
Oh,
lang.
actually, hindi siya prediction. Planned na siya. Planned
Oo,
program.
plano siya, ma'am. Oo.
Wala pa
Kumbaga-
namang application. Wala pa namang application. But that is only a plan. Pero kahit na plan pa yan, pag nalaman ng kanya, yung mahina ang kanyang pinagkukunan, maaaring magkaroon siya ng trauma. Parang, alam mo na, yung mga nangyari din sa pag nag-iisip masyadong ganyan, di ba? May takot, may fear sila, ganun. So, siguro, mas mainam, sir, saan kayo nakuha yan? Kaya sabi ko, sayang hindi ko narinig na iba. But then,
Hindi. Okay. Ma'am, pwede natin, we have to review lang kasi itong binabasa natin nasa vlog lahat. Vlog man.
Sir Noli, pwede
Yes, go ahead. Sige, yes, sir.
Sinisira nila ang mind ng tao, sinisira nila ang
Okay.
mind.
It's my turn. Sa binasa mo, Sir Noli, no, sa akin lang ay parang, di ba, talagang plano, no? At sa ngayon ay na-observe natin na na-experience na natin, no? Sabihin na natin na ini na COVID plano, di ba? Ginplano niya, no? Plinano. So, may relation doon sa binasa mo.
Kaya nga
Plinano, binutangan kita sa nina pandemic.
Pakitagalog na lang, sir.
Linagyan tayo ng ganitong pandemic, no? Yung COVID-19. Din sila din gumawa ng solution. Ayun sinasabi baga doon na gagawa sila ng solution, no?
Pero
kasi
solution,
we are promising na yung solution, yung vaccine ay magiging solution sa problema natin ngayon. Subalit, yung solution na sinasabi doon, no? Yung solution na tinatangkilik ng tao ngayon, ayun din ang magpapahamak sa sa tao na nagtatangkilik noong vaccine. Parang yun ang relation niya ngayon.
That is the idea
sa akin, no? So, nagiging anon sa atin, no? Kasi nga ang nagplano ay sila mismo. Ang plano nila ay parang sunod-sunod, step by step. Una, maglalagay sila ng problema. So ang tao ay hihingi ng solution. Subalit meron silang solution na kung saan ay doon ang tao mapapahamak. 'Di ba? Sabi doon sa binasa. So ito ay nagaganap na. So tayo na tibisyan siguro nandito 'yon sa atin, no? Para awareness sa atin, no? So 'yun lang ang masasabi ko na we must be aware sa nagaganap na sa ngayon, no? Na sa ating kapaligiran. 'Yun lang, Sir Noli.
Thank you, Sir Raf. Thank you. Thank you. May iba pa?
Dagdag ko lang, Sir Noli. Kaya nga ang panawagan ni admin ay no to vaccine kasi ayaw niya talagang hindi siya conforme dun sa programa ng the evil ones na mag-vaccinate ang mga tao. Pero yun yung nasa movie na binavaccine. Injection ang kanila, di ba? Tapwit nga kasi cartoons, no? Pero yun ang ipakahulugan nun, vaccination. Pero mula pa naman ang una, firm si admin sa no to vaccine program natin, di ba? Yun lang.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ma'am Babes. May iba pa?
Siguro, sir, kaya inaano ni sir na maapura natin itong food subsidy nito, tsaka yung ating assemblies, kaya inaapura niya ito sa atin to prevent total poverty. Kasi ang tao, pag nagutom yan, siyempre, iba ang klase, pati utak, iba. Kaya hindi natin alam kung ano magiging epekto sa mga napakunahan na. Yes, we know na marami ang nagpapakuna, pero hindi tayo dapat kalmante na safe sila. Di ba?
Yeah, of course, they are planning for third shot, no? Pangatlong ano. By the way, ang lahat ho tayo, i-encourage ko talagang to attend no sa mass adoption kasi doon madalas no nagbigay ng information si admin sa atin. At this awakening no sa ating lahat ito. Yeah, tama si Ma'am Yunora na isang bagay kung bakit aside doon na si admin na nagbibigay sa ating information regarding this sa nangyayari sa mundong ito through the life force lalo sa ngayon ay yung pagpupursige to build the food centers na kasi ito yung ating alternatibo kapag just in case kung matuloy talaga yung plano nila by October, no? Yan ang pinakamatindi ngayon na magkaroon ng totally collapse ng economic. So, anong mangyari? So, isa to. So, we need to work hard para mabuo itong food center, for example. At pangalawa, yun yung assembly. Kaya, despite na hindi nga ito trabaho ng TBC, itong assembly, pero nakikita ni admin relatively doon sa atin, kaya pinasok din ni admin na kailangan din nating assembleya na po kasi yun na nga ito yung assembly ang posibleng magbibigay ng panibagong pag-asa kung sakali man o mabago tong pangyayari ngayon basta mabuo natin itong assembly na to na it is by funded naman talaga nung life force. But this time nga lang yung pagbubuo ng assembly dinadaan dun sa TBC kung sino yung pangunahin, yung active, no? Especially yung mga part ng umaattend ng mass adoption meeting. So yan yung ginagawa natin ngayon na kailangan natin itong iporsige, campaign the food centers, and then build the centers. We're focusing to build assemblies by province. Okay, any ano? So, Sir Mel, andito pa si Sir Mel, pwede ba mag-add doon sa ano?
Hello, Sir Nol.
Yeah, go ahead po, Sir Mel.
Actually, Ma'am Leonora, ang nalaman mo ngayon, nalaman na namin yan since 2016. Yan ang tinuturo sa atin lagi ni admin, yung mga plano ng kabal at ng mga elite to depopulate the people. Kaya, noong 2016, itong motibo kaya na-create ang TBC dahil we cannot make the people billionaire and millionaire kung ang pera na gagamitin natin ay yung pera pa rin ng mga kabal or ng mga banker. So, ayan at nakaplano na ang lahat and then kaya nadagdagan pa yung information ni admin dahil sa history at nalalaman ni Kim. So, ang life force ay naka-inline. Kaya we support the life force. More deeper pa na information na makukuha natin sa life force. Dahil ang kababalaghan, ang history ng life, ma-discover mo sa life force. Talagang panindig yung balahibo mo once na malalaman mo ito. Kaya kaya itong motivation natin na i-promote lagi natin yung TBC dahil tayong nakakaalam at maaaring mailigtas natin yung sangkatauhan sa ating ginagawa. So itong assembly ay maging solusyon din natin sa tyranny na umiiral ngayon and we can be, tayo ang magiging lifesaver sa ating mga kababayan if ma-implement na yung restoration program ng life force. Kaya maging updated lang tayo, always lang tayo na mag-attend sa mass adoption training kaya nandoon yung more information na explain ni admin at of course kung maka-join ka din doon sa website or sa broadcast ng life force mas ma-advance din yung information na malalaman mo. So yun lang, Sir Nol.
Yeah, thank you, Sir Mel.
Thank you, Sir Mel. Thank you for you enlighten me. Kasi lagi akong huli sa balita ko minsan.
Thank you, Ma'am Leonor. Okay. Sir Mel, ito kasi di ko lang kung pwede ito ngayon. Siguro doon sa mga grupo. Not siguro dito, but anyway doon sa mga meeting na bawat province, no? Like when we say bawat province, yung nabuo na natin mga leaders for the meantime, yung nabuo natin mga leaders in sa mga probinsya, not necessarily yun talaga yung pinaka-leader ha. For the meantime, nag-create lang tayo ngayon para lang may pagsisimulan. Pero in the long run, kapag na-organize natin ng todo, where do the process na sinasabi nga kanina doon sa yung process na would select the official leaders for assemblies into provinces down to cities and the national level formation. For example, but again, kaya hindi natin bigyan ng hindi ako ano doon sa paghigpit, no, kung ano dapat ang tinitingnan ko kung tayo yung mga aktibo ngayon sa larangan dito sa ating community. So tayo yung pangunahin para i-implement itong programang ito, both in the TBC, pagbubuo ng food center, at yung pagbubuo din ng mga assembly under the life force. So kung sino yung active, so yun yung, kaya yung mga lugar like Nueva Ecija, Cebu, Mindanao, Masbate, Cavite, and NCR, since nabuo na yung leadership diyan, kailang ituloy-tuloy na lang natin at magtulungan tayo diyan to fulfill this assembly, no, hanggang sa ma-ratified tayo and then to create a project, no, mga proyekto na pwedeng ano. Maybe this week or next week may ilalabas yung guidelines kung paano talaga lahat yan. That's why tama si Sir Mel, ang gagawin talaga natin is attend always the mass adoption training. Okay, thank you. So kung wala na pong magdadagdag kasi we have 4 minutes more to go. Again, itong binabasa natin, review nyo po. I-review, hindi ito, this information so far, hindi po ito pang information sa labas, but exclusively sa atin, nasa ating blog. Go to the Kringle back office, education, makikita nyo, mababasa nyo po doon. Na itong information. Okay, so let's move to our keywords. Sino makakahula sa keywords?
Broadcast.
Broadcast. Sino pa? Covenant. O sino nakasabing covenant? Sino nakahula? So please pakita po yung ating keyword tonight.
Iwana lang tayo kay Lord. Lagi tayo pala.
Of course, Ma'am Gloria. Yun ang importante. Yeah,
Nakita
okay.
na, Sir Noel?
Ayan, yung ating covenant. Ay, yung ating keyword.
Yan ang ating covenant.
All capital letters?
Yeah, capital letter covenant.
Okay.
Yan po yung ating keyword for tonight dito sa Tagalog Weekly Meeting, mga kaibigan, is covenant. Okay, so before we end, I ask Sir Mel, use the word covenant as a motivation po sa ating weekly meeting. Go ahead, Sir Mel.
Ano ba yun sa Bisaya?
Covenant. Di ba yung ano?
Pangako sa Panginoon. Yes.
Pangako. Ang pagkaintindi ko ng covenant kasi mayroon niyang kasunduan. Yeah, thank you, Ma'am Janet. Isang uri ng kasunduan na mayroong pinapakitang physical na anyo. Halimbawa, pirma. Nung araw kasi pag may covenant, ang ginamit na pirma, di ba, blood? Parang ganun.
Physical blood. Yung sa Noah's Ark naman, yung rainbow.
Noah's Ark is rainbow. Yes, yung covenant, yung rainbow doon. Thank you, Ma'am Janet. Okay, so yan, Ma'am Janet, ikaw na nga siguro use covenant in a sentence po. Motivation sa atin din sa Sir Mel.
Let us all have a covenant as one in our TBC family.
Okay, yun na yun, ma'am. Maiksi pero meaningful. Let us all have covenant in our TBC community. Okay. Sir Mel, go ahead.
take covenant. So let's have covenant with our God, our Creator, or a plan for us. But there is other plan, kaya we have to be resourceful, be mapagmatsyag at mapag-aral, at of course, makikiramdam tayo sa ating paligid because ang ating covenant ay laging nakasubaybay sa atin. So that's covenant. Okay,
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sir Mel. Thank you po, Ma'am Janet. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng ating mga attendees, mga leaders nandito. So yun po yun. Wala na akong madadagdag doon. Basta yung ano man yung nabasa natin ngayon, siguro gamitin ko yung kay Sir Rob na isang way of ano natin, yung parang pagmamatiyag. Yun, Sir Mel. Mas matutunan natin magmatyag, mag-aral, at higit sa lahat yung pananampalataya sa Panginoon. Again, this is the time. I think ito yung panahon ngayon na our individual belief sa Panginoon ay kailangan tumaas kasi ang tindi ng mangyayari ngayon sa mundong ito, di po ba? So again, maraming salamat po sa inyo and God bless po sa ating lahat. Kaya magkita-kita ngayon, right? Ngayon mismo sa ating weekly meeting with TBC Creator. Bye-bye po.
God bless.
God bless. Yeah, by the way, we have a General Assembly meeting every Sunday po at 9 p.m. So, I'm inviting all of you, please, itong meeting every Sunday, active or inactive TBC member are welcome in the Zoom meeting every Monday at 9 p.m.
Ayan, bago magpaturok, magsaliksik, baka daw
Dapat
may
Sir Noli, ang mga merchants, di ko man sing meeting. Ang mga merchants, different merchants.
Renal,
Yeah, papasok.
live. Pakipat